They're dedicated, talented and passionate people who love their jobs, but not so much that they'll do it for nothing. Finally, these music teachers are speaking out about their bosses. Two brothers running a music tuition empire who refuse to properly pay their staff.
It's quite degrading to ask for your own wage in which you have worked and you have put your effort and your hours into.
I normally will say that I will do my job for free because how much I love my job, but in this case it was extremely bad.
Sold a dream to teach music only to be left in silence with no pay.
The teachers, the staff, the students, the parents of the school, that's what's making you a business. If you're not taking care of them, why are you there?
And it just got to the stage where, I suppose after 5.5 years, I got a little bit tired of just chasing it and wondering whether it would come in by the end of it.
As the business owner brothers roll on adding strings to their empire.
The big thing with Hayworth that was interesting for us is that you've got this established team. It made it an easier step in for someone like me who doesn't know retail.
You have to actually treat the people that work for you, with respect. That's all. It's not much. You just need to be paid on time and paid what's owed to you.
Colin Simone has been a piano teacher his whole life. The music maestro loves nothing more than teaching the next generation. For nearly 20 years, Colin taught at a studio in Bankstown in Sydney's southwest when it was bought by Stormer Music.
At first, they seemed quite reasonable type of people. They were friendly. But then sort of as I got on, the main issue was just, always sort of worrying about getting paid on time.
He claims since Stormer Music took over, his pay was consistently late and his super hasn't been paid for 18 months.
I was told a couple of times that they were short of funds, and other times you wouldn't even get a response.
Fed up, he finally gave his notice, only to be told he'd have to pay them.
And then they also tried to charge me a $990 exit fee, because they're saying it's per their contract if you leave before a certain period. I thought a contract was two ways. If they talk about their contract all the time, but if you're not paying people on time, why is it fair for you to have your contract work for you but not for us?
Colin's wife Angela also worked for the business in admin. Stormer Music is the brainchild of brothers Phil and Joel Stormer. What started with one studio is now multiple across Sydney, along with recently taking over a retail music shop. Angela worked at a different Stormer Music studio to her husband, but said it was the same tune.
The thing that I struggled with working there was that a lot of the staff would come to me and say, I haven't been paid, my super hasn't been paid.
She lasted just 4 months before quitting.
I don't know if it's bad management or if they don't have funds. I really don't know, and I just didn't like to be put into that situation.
I love my job. It's the main thing in my life.
Music therapist Juan Torres teaches kids with autism. He was brought in by Stormer Music to help students on the NDIS. But while the business was charging a premium for the therapy, Juan wasn't being paid properly.
At the moment, they owe me $14,900.
Juan claims Stormer Music tried to offer him a payment plan, but it didn't follow it. He also wasn't paid superannuation for 16 months. He's quit and is also being chased for money.
They arguing that I owe them the exit fee for the contract.
Towards the end of my employment, one sentence that Joel said it painted a picture that really deeply concerned me. He essentially said that it's not unethical when people get paid late and it's just part of business.
Jacob Nicastri ran Stormer Music's HR department. He too claims his pay was short multiple times. When he raised the issues with the Stormer brothers, he says they didn't seem to care.
They actually expanded out more. They bought more music schools. They bought a retail shop. So it looked and appeared like they had something up their sleeve and they were expanding out. So it looked like these were problems that they were going to be able to solve.
Did it get fixed?
No, it got worse, significantly worse.
Stormer Music then signed up franchisees, including Michael Kassif. But just one term into teaching, Michael was bleeding money. He says he got little support from head office.
We haven't got the support that we felt like we needed or we were promised. We just got broken dreams sent to us, basically, and we just want things to end.
Michael realised Stormer Music was actually in financial trouble, uncovering documents that revealed it owed hundreds of thousands of dollars to the ATO.
Those alarm bells, like they're meant to be these successful, business owners that have 8 to 10 studios constantly expanding.
Despite the debt, the Stormer brothers were still expanding, buying Hayworth guitars.
The big thing with Hayworth that
Phil Stormer even speaking on a business podcast about the acquisition and his business prowess.
it's a great privilege and a gift at the same time to be able to work and share what I know.
Unfortunately, what he knows doesn't extend to paying his workers on time.
The worst mistakes that I make are the ones that I make twice. I hate that.
But it seems the Stormer brothers keep making the same mistake.
If you can't pay your debts, then you have to change your business. You can't just keep relying on these people to bankroll you and not be transparent with this.
We have given the Stormer brothers multiple opportunities to have their say. Initially, they said they would speak to us, then nothing. The silence is deafening.